And your New Orleans
DiVincenzo, Jaden McDaniels, Pat Frere, Art Crucci, 3 on the floor. And Julius Randle coming off a real limited game for him last night.
So he's going to be ultra aggressive there.
Without a doubt, he's going to try to bang his way home to the mid-range. He gets it because he did not shoot well last, 0 for 3 on his triples. So Evans got the 3rd member of the officiating crew. It'll be Z. You know he's attracting attention. But it frees up Herb, the extra pass for DeJounte. And Bills, young man in the first year of a healthy 5-year deal, close to $200 million. Now, Anthony Edwards. Yeah, they were down by 19 in the first half and came back last night.
Anthony Edwards is so talented.
Yeah, flick of the wrist. He's so strong. CJ coming up short. You got Bear with the board. So they're going to try to get Randle going early after what happened last night. He did not play a lot of minutes. Edwards played 37. And another one for Julius. He got that in the ball in the half-court set. He brought it up. Now let's see if the Pels can get to the board, down early by 7. So 90 seconds in. Herb up against a good defender. Tap it up. It'll be DeJounte. You've got a shot clock working in your favor and no roll. And last year they were done by the 3rd of January with all 4 games. Gobert on the pick. Edwards frees up McDaniels. And DiVincenzo tried to bat it back. Herb gets it. On the run, DeJounte. Flutter works. Been over the last 6 years. Has taken 11. Pels have taken 10. So 21 matchups and that close. They split last year. Randle feeling pretty last night. Z now. And he lost the handle. Early turnover for the Pels. As DiVincenzo finds Randle. Nobody finds Randle. And fortunately, and it's Gobert walking him on.
He's putting Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle in a lot of this action together.
McDaniel, smaller man on him, but he couldn't do a thing about it. 4 on the clock, so you know Edwards is going up. And made 3.
Right. By a pretty substantial margin, too.
Herb on the run. Man, turnover. That was hot for Eve. 2nd turnover for the Pels early, already down by 9. It'll be Edwards. Feeling pretty good early. Down early by a dozen. Now CJ. Good pocket pass. Lost by Eve. And you're deep into the clock. That far out. Herb's got to go. He got him out of position. The floater's going to be short. Eve kept it alive for Z.
And that's why always roaming and helping, which gives you an extra man on the offensive glass.
Premium on this end of the floor now. DiVincenzo. Too strong. The lob. Z's waiting.
To the American flag.
Now Edwards trying to get there. He played it well, but it's going to be an easy one in this rotation over. 10-point game. Inside of 8. Z. He might want to put it up. And I say that he's probably coming out. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. He had the scorers table. Edwards, the hot hand early, hit his first 3 threes.
Oh, that has to be a steal.
Yep.
Now you have to attack him because Anthony Edwards has 2 fouls. I mean, 1 foul.
5 minutes in, 8-point game. And the Pels, 6 points off their 2 turnovers. Ooh. DiVincenzo tapped. And on the Euro, he wanted to go Gobert, and he's got Gobert. They got the 3s early from Anthony Edwards. Back to 10. And they're shooting 73%. DeJounte. And you could see that coming too. It would have been a layup for DeJounte, but he shared it. And out on the arc, Julius Randle. As Eve gets the board. 5.5 gone. Eve coming off the high screen, or make it DeJounte. Jeremiah up against Randle, who's got a foul. Still 10 on the clock. CJ. And a tough 3.
I tell you, Minnesota, in last year, they had the #1 defense in the league. They have excellent point of attack defenders.
Edwards already with 4 triples, 12 of their first 23. And they're 5 of 9 from beyond the arc. Edwards attempting 10 threes a game. Herb, can he answer? Yes. But he feels that good about where he is beyond the arc.
He doesn't have the space that he had a year ago.
There you go. 90 points over the last 2 games. That was a career best against Detroit in the loss. In between game, DeJounte. And he kept it alive, sent out. McDaniel. And
Look, like you got to be willing to do whatever it takes for your team to be successful.
yeah, he's a solid player. Edwards, too good a look. And CJ gave it away. You got to grab him. It's Gobert, take it away. DeJounte grabbed it that time. Inside of 5. Ooh, DeJounte bumped. Goes to the line. 28. It was 107. So a couple of opportunities to convert on the three-point play. Gobert in no man's land for him. And now Nikhil in a 2-man game with Gobert.
Fresh off the bench.
Yep. He wanted to pass it. The lob was not there. Pels did a good job. Herb behind his back, trying to get at the paint. And what a pass. Waits. It was early in the clock. It'll be Jeremiah. Corner 3. First belonged to Herb. Jeremiah. He's got Edwards.
See, here's the thing. That when Anthony Edwards gets that basketball up, you don't want to allow him the opportunity to get that ball back.
And Gobert with his second foul. Herb last year. What I like is
and never played below 70 games throughout his career.
That's healthy.
You know, he has, like, you know, we talk about Jose Alvarado's energy is contagious. Anthony Edwards, to me, his swagger is contagious.
Conley available. Get back on the arc. 6 of 12 already. DeJounte. He got the switch with Naz Reid. Hawks in there. Extra pass, Herb, corner 3. He's on line. Our region are impacted. So thanks to Oshner, and we look forward to many, many years to free throw line of the foul.
When he gets that deep, you got to go, but you got to go to his body, right? You have to go to his body and close that double team and not allow him the opportunity to split it.
Herb got the foul. And that is going to be the second
right.
on Herb.
And that's why. That's why you need to go and get the basketball out of his hands.
So Julius Randle, 30-year-old, last year of his contract, and I bring that up because next year it is a player option. And at 30 is going to be picked up by Julius Randle, well-deserved. 4 years with the Knicks, and he had some serious years with the Knicks. Now word from FanDuel. .236 to play. Brandon Boston in for her. He's of the race. Randle, Jeremiah. He's got a crease going to the hoop and last. And got rid of it before the big could impact the play.
That's a very
challenge. Hawk with Jeremiah. Z up against Julius Randle, going to his strong side. Got it on 14-4 run. Conley orchestrating things. When he gets into the paint, he's a lefty, but he'll finish with his right. Now they're deep into the clock. Conley wanted Randle instead. Nikhil. And got the chance with 90 seconds to play. You don't want to use your challenge because even if you're successful. Randle, he forced.
Trying to draw a foul.
You got it.
Trying to draw a foul.
Get it out in a hurry. I like it. Jose found him. And Z didn't get it. Jeremiah after it. But not picks it up. Did he walk? You be the judge. Deep three.
Jeremiah's played with a lot of energy since he's checked in the game.
Yep. And there's a different pace to the race, as you mentioned, when Jose comes on the floor.
Hit him in the head, Jordan Hawkins.
A lead.
Hit him in the head, Jordan.
Scoring's up. Nikhil. And the easy one inside.
No!
He'll get the layup. Jeremiah just the same. 1 point lead.
You got a 2-for-1 here.
17-4 is the run. Jose corner 3. See if Conley wants a 2-for-1. Because it went early for the Pels. He'll wait. Although they walked away. Nikhil, good luck. Got the really doing well from beyond the arc. So Nikhil on the board.
So look at boxes and elbows, right? Look at how Minnesota plays boxes and elbows. Look at what Zion's looking at right now.
All the attention, deep three for Hawk. That'll do it. To the count of it goes. That's the way it works. We're a team. DiVincenzo takes it away. Now Nikhil on the Euro. And how about that? I mean, he's grown up in a hurry. Two Canadians together. And he's cousins, as you know, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a talented family. Now Jose, they bracket him. Daniel Tice in the game for the first time. Inside of 10. Man.
It's a lot of contact.
Yes.
And great job of Brandon Boston playing through it.
Yep. And now the mid-range. He'll follow it. CJ's got it. Third try for the Pels. Jose wide open. Too strong. Pels had good looks. 4-point game. After Nikhil converted. DiVincenzo and Alexander.
The thing about this Minnesota team, Anthony Edwards isn't out there right now, but you have guys that are capable of putting the ball in the hole.
CJ almost took it away. Naz Reid wants the three.
Speaking of, put on the board here with this unit.
Naz Reid, the guy who was not drafted after 1 year at LSU from Roselle, New Jersey. And man, has he crafted a three-point shot now. He's a 25-year-old. CJ held up by Reid. Now you got to go. Ball away for Tice. It's going to be short. Doesn't get the roll. Nikhil gets the ricochet. 7-point game. And it stays that way. DiVincenzo. He tried to get the long one. Jose sees a crease. Pass inside. Good hands. Daniel Tice. Jeremiah coming up short. But good hands by Daniel Tice in tight quarters. So the Pels shooting 37%. It's 48%. 0 for 5 start for the Pels. That guy you can't leave. And that is a break. Tice corrals it. Good job to fend off 2. Free ball.
Tell you, this is a really crucial time right here because you have to be able to generate points.
CJ's out there.
But they're going to treat CJ like they do Zion as far as gravity's concerned.
Nikhil. And a break for the Pels on a good look.
Now watch him tilt the floor towards CJ here.
CJ on the floater. Tice is there. Can he pull it down? Bear out there with a couple of fouls. Trying to get CJ the pick. And Tice took a shot. CJ's got the...
No, and well, DiVincenzo lost his footing and fell into Daniel.
4-point game. Pels now 6 of 15 on their triples. 8 triples. And it's going to be a hole.
Excellent concentration.
Naz Reid tried to give it to the Pels. He'll get to the rim and get the layup. No. Blew the opportunity. Uncontested layup. CJ. The trailer is Daniel Tice. Got the triple. CJ gets the free throw. The average career highs of 13 and 5. Hit 41% of his threes. And oh, by the way, he played 81 games.
Yeah.
Man. And there's the starting lineup has been kind of a fixture for them, except the change. Good hand from Edwards. It'll be Naz Reid. And a good box out by Daniel Tice. It's out of bounds. It is off lot. Fortunate for them. Pels, Brandon Ingram around the corner. We saw him and shoot around this morning doing some work. CJ, the pick, the fall away, and you knew what was going to happen.
Tell you what, when it's Rudy Gobert, you really got to fall away.
Yep. You need more space than that. Edwards. They got the switch.
Well, no, they got the double.
Yeah, but with Gobert all available, and nobody went inside. Jose, good. What a hesitation. Didn't get it. Ooh, I hope he's okay. Man, Naz Reid fell right on his shin. He's getting up slowly at the other end. And almost taken away. Will be taken away. Jose got back in the play. Now, CJ pulls away from Jaden Daniel.
Hit him.
You got plenty of time on the clock. Jeremiah's mid-range.
Short.
Yep. So the Pels still shooting below 40%. Right now, 36%. And still, they are tied at 40. Inside of 7 left. DiVincenzo. By the way, there were 9 games last night in the NBA. I was a big and sloppy. Man, was it good. And this one with Minnesota and the Clips went down to the wire. Now Z back on the floor. Look at all the eyes on him. And Rudy Gobert out there. Taken away by Anthony Edwards. It'll be points off the turnover.
Edwards on Zion. Now you got to put Zion on the box. Because if he's out here on the floor, he's playing in Anthony Edwards' arena.
DeJounte, he gave it away. Back-to-back turnovers. DiVincenzo, man, almost taken away. Conley's back out there to glue things together for them. So it's a small lineup, but Edwards. And on the deflection, McDaniels laying DiVincenzo wide open for a 3. Daniel Tice clears it out.
Rudy Gobert just got Herb Jones.
Gobert in the paint, just sitting in the paint. 3 ball.
And that's what I mean. If Gobert's in the paint, that means there's nobody not allow Rudy Gobert to roam and not make him pay by just simply running back on defense.
Conley off the run. 2-point game. Pels now 8 of 18 of their triples. Conley with Gobert and a good pass. Now almost taken away. Z gets it. McDaniel almost got it back. Boston on the run. Multiple touches. DeJounte. Gobert clears it away. Inside of 5 to play. Pels just shooting 36%, but they've got 8 triples. 9, and it was deflected. Not over and back. 9 for Minnesota. DiVincenzo throws it away. Got caught in the air. Now, wait, give it back. No, but it'll be Brandon Boston on the foul by Ed. First half, even though this is 8-10 road. They had Cat last year, didn't they? They're still adjusting to life after Cat. Edwards, he's been hot from beyond the arc. Wanted Gobert. Good touch by Gobert. McDaniels off balance, blocked away by Yves Missi, who came back into the game. Chance to take the lead. Brandon Boston, and that's kick. Put 14 in Chris Finch. Z tried to reverse. 8 on the clock. DeJounte up at a runner. It'll be CJ catch and shoot. And Eve had it tapped away. Otherwise, another offensive rebound. One of the best rookies in the NBA this year. Edwards, good help by Eve. Mid-range. Eve kept it away from Gobert. And that's a tough job. It'll be DeJounte. That's not over and back. Actually wasn't a bad call. Randall on the scoop, hits the bottom of the rack. Pels with a chance to take the lead in transition.
Great pass.
You said it. Drive the kick.
That's a great pass.
For Gobert, blocked away by Z. Well timed. Oh! And Herb saves it. Good move by Z with Gobert there. How about a floater? He puts it back into the hands of Zion. Stays with the play. 10-0 run for the Pels. They haven't scored for better than 3 minutes now. Zion's up to 8-4 with 3 dimes. Randall with the off arm and an air ball. Didn't pay off. 2.5 to play. DeJounte. CJ and Edwards.
He's shooting that.
Yeah, corner 3.
Yeah, he's shooting that.
Barely got there. Z Randall picks it up. Got to stop the basketball. Behind his back, a nifty play. Because I thought DeJounte had it. So did he. And big triple.
Every shot that he has shot so far in this game looks like it's going in.
He's getting 7
every one of them
have been threes. And AD, good bounce pass. Z's fouled for the first time. Well, Aaron, let's see if he can get 1 of 2. He does, to put it that way. But Pels have 11 attempts to their 3. Inside of 2 to play. Foul to give. Conley wanted to go to the right. He loves the right.
Yeah, you said
when it comes to anything around the rim in the paint, he's amphibious and he's ambidextrous.
If you know, you know.
90 seconds left in the half.
You got to finish. You got to finish this half the right way.
CJ, good strong. Gobert. So Gobert with the board that is going to be his 8th to go along with 4 points. Randall They want Edwards up in CJ. CJ took away the passing angle. Now, bully ball. How many seconds in the paint? End of the shot clock. Edwards on his way. He got it up and they can do that. Herb up ahead with the save. And ripped away by Randall from beyond. Turnover for the Pels. Edwards with Nickeil Alexander-Walker opposite side. Thought he'd go there. Instead, Conley. Edwards again. He's feeling good, but that time very short. Pels looking for pace, down by 1. CJ held up. The runner.
That's 3 on Anthony Edwards.
Out there for their final offensive possession. Either team lining it up, except they're making threes. 10 for Minnesota, 9 for the Pels. Now the Pels have had 18 triples in 3 of their last 4. Out-of-body experience for all of us. It'll be Conley. Real short. Gobert is held up.
Now, I'll tell you what, Joe, for me.
Game for the Knicks in their win. I'm glad you brought up. And you get 18-19 season. And you can get your votes in. Goes to Rod. And a poor shooting percentage first half for both teams. Murray on the crossover. Mid-range. Yes. And that'll do it. You know who it is, AD.
Steph Curry?
29.
It's Steph Curry's the Wilt of shooting.
Yeah. Gobert in the middle of the paint. Never left. Never left the paint. Good board by Eve. When it comes to the offensive glass, he's way ahead of the curve for a guy that's only 19 years old. CJ on the run. Had to adjust. Pick for CJ. Setting it up. Herb, how about a floater? And a good board again. Eve, well positioned. Herb's got a good look. 3 ball, strong. Eve after it. But Anthony Edwards picks it up. And DeJounte saw it coming. DeJounte, you got to go at Edwards.
And he did. That 4th foul.
18 now for DeJounte and almost taken away. It is taken away.
Uh-oh.
Showtime. 90 seconds into the 3rd. Man, those hops. DiVincenzo, real short. 4 now to start the 2nd half. Z shares it. DeJounte contact. He can go pace. And then multiple couple as a Pell. But they missed free throws. Pels are now 10 of 15 at the stripe. Man, clean it up. Z takes it away from Randall. DeJounte will finish it up. He's got Z who deserves it. One more changes for the Pels. There's only 2. The difference is 2. 9 turnovers for Minnesota to 7 for the Pels. Waiting for DiVincenzo. And he's going to get a run to the rim. Leaves it for Randall. 14 and made a very good decision. Down to 5. Z, look at the wall. Had to be a bullet. Now deep into the clock, Herb's got to make a decision. Z, little flip. Gets a roll.
Be able to get all the way to the rim so you can stop a little short and make it a little tougher to defend.
15, Gobert, and tapped away. Excel at this end of the floor. Zion picks it up.
As long as it's not Anthony Edwards.
Z sees it, going to the free throw line. With a 7-point game for the Pels. Free throw line. 8-point lead is their biggest of the contest. Edwards tried to get there. He did a good job. Didn't bite. Randall. Herb stays there. And Edwards fouled. First overall pick of the 2020 draft.
Louisiana Sportscaster of the Year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't get all. You can't win it all, Joe.
Early entry for Brandon Boston because Herb sits down with 4. Edwards, he wanted a rhythm dribble. It paid off. 5 points already. Still 5 of 8 beyond the arc.
I want to talk about talent.
Gifted. Almost got away. Pass behind Jeremiah. Did a good job to hold it. Double on DeJounte. He's looking for Eve and question. And DiVincenzo's a 2 anyway. Randall double. It's almost taken away. DiVincenzo on the run. Nobody at home.
He's shooting that jump shot that hasn't fallen today. So when it's not falling, now you got to make a conscious effort be deliberate and decisive at attacking that rim.
It was just 17-9 points off turnover. CJ tough down and back out. So an opportunity to tie or take the lead for Edwards. He's there. He's changed that shot completely. And it's out of bounds. Edwards for the lead.
Lord, it's supposed to be a hit, right? That's supposed to be a double team. If you're Eve, with the way that Anthony Edwards is going right now, Willie Green is right in front of us, telling us what to hit. Good move by
Lead the Bells. She got it up before Gobert could impact the play. You got to be looking for Edwards, the hot hand. Julius.
And that's what you do if you're Brandon Boston. Don't worry about nothing else that's going on.
Denial.
Yes.
DiVincenzo. He'll get the layup.
Anybody else to play 4-on-4. Easier said than done, I know.
CJ. Floater. A little bit strong. And picked up by Edwards. So the lead for Minnesota and the basketball. Edwards wanted it back. Instead, it's Jaden McDaniel tonight. How about that?
I'll take that too.
Okay. 4-point game. Minnesota on a 14-2 run. It'll be Brandon Boston. Got by Conley. And had to take it away. Can't over-penetrate with Gobert. Conley. Yep, 36 to play. And a pros.
Guaranteed. When you place your first
6-point advantage for Minnesota. They were up by 13 early in the game. You joined us a little bit late. And then the Bells got their act together. CJ. With the left hand, Bear changed that shot. You can't over-penetrate on this team. That's why I like what Zion did. There's a little flip.
Stop
over.
a little short.
Yeah, before Gobert could get in there. Gobert is available, but the bank. That was Daniel Tice picking up the bank and the miss. And a rare miss from Anthony Edwards. He's been that good. He is 10 of 15 on the night now. Take it with you, please.
You got to find a way to generate some easy baskets in these non-Zion minutes.
Brandon Boston. And they say it was a block by Gobert. That's what take the 10-footer. It'll be DiVincenzo. He gets rimmed.
He's always going to meet you at the rim.
Right. Get the best of him early. CJ now 1 for 12. Yeah, scrambled offensively.
Yes, it is.
Really scrambled. Off the pick, DeJounte's got to take a deep triple. And Naz Reid, who just checked in, took it away from Gobert. All the momentum belonging with Minnesota now on a 19-2 run. Yeah, don't put yourself in a position where you can't make up the deficit. DiVincenzo. And Naz Reid with cruel intentions. Jeremiah. And a good job by Gobert to force stop the dribble.
See, you don't want to start playing one-on-one against this team, even though it's a big...
The locker room in good shape. But it's been south ever since. And taken away, Brandon Boston. And how about the pass? DeJounte, point something!
One offensive, and then one defense, one offensive, and then one defensive.
Before it got to double digits, the lead for Minnesota. Inside of 10 of the shot clock. Boston gambled that time, and Edwards on a Euro. Finds Conley for a great look. It didn't go, but Gobert gives him a second try. No, he won't. Daniel Tice collaborated with Jeremiah behind his back. DeJounte. Jeremiah, big triple. Tice tried to bat it back. It almost went down. And 14 on the clock on the second chance with Jose checking into the contest, along with Jordan Hawkins. Jose, nobody at home. He's going to the line. Go. Is Soda. Still, the Knicks absorb that. Anthony Edwards.
I love the double team.
Yeah,
I love the double team.
But you bite on Conley. It frees up Nikhil, and he gets.
Nikhil shooting a career high from 44% from the three-point line.
Last year of his contract with Minnesota. Good pass inside to take it away. Randall jumped the route. Nikhil has got Naz Reid for the easy one. It's actually 22. The Pels have given up to 21. Jose tried to get Conley out of the way.
Washington, you had a total of 19 turnovers in those 2 games. That's an offensive foul.
Moving pick, Naz Reid. And a 37-year-old, a stabilizer for them, who missed a bunch of time, but back now and healthy. Z, right by Randall, got the flip.
But short, even though there's no Rudy Gobert there, but still, it's just a touch around that rim that's hard to defend.
Yep, and got clipped on the hip on the way by. Now Randall, bully ball, blocked away. But
and you knew he would come out and be.
8 of the last 13 are going to be on the road for Minnesota. Let's see how they hold up. They're 8-10 away from home so far. Z asking for it. And strong side sets it up for Tice. Hawk squares up. And almost taken away from behind. Got to get back. Anthony Edwards has Boston on his back. Somebody's got to stop the ball. It'll be Nikhil. Real short, but nobody there. Long rebound for 7. No longer a 2-for-1 for Minnesota.
Go hit him.
Yep. Naz Reid, though, can hit that. That's an air ball. And they get another try. No. Shot clock.
Got a zone here. You got to get Zion in the soft spot of that zone. Right there.
Randall, he tried to spin to the baseline. It'll be Jose at the end of the quarter flat. And Minnesota will go to the final 12 minutes of regulation. 19 wins for Dallas. Now they're the same as Lakers with 20.
So
how about Phoenix?
These are non-Anthony Edwards minutes.
Capitalize. 7 of the shot clock for DiVincenzo. You got the switch. So
you got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go. You have to go.
And Naz Reid back.
Yeah, you have to go. Alvarado on Naz Reid. You have to hit him and take the ball out of his hand immediately.
Yeah, they were late. 10-point game. Jose all the way to the hole.
And that's the thing, every time, because they're not going to leave him.
Right.
Because they'll worry about his gravity rolling into that rim.
You're going to have space. Naz Reid up against Herb, who's got 4 fouls. Now don't leave Randall. He's spinning back for the little one inside. Chewy up to 14. It's only 77 on the board for the Pels. They've averaged 117 over the previous 3, but it's dropped. Jose, 3's needed. Too strong. Said it before, you may not like the triple, but you can't live without it. It's kind of like me and pasta. DiVincenzo.
But the thing is, all these switches, all these pick and rolls, and having guards on either Naz Reid or Julius Randle.
Jose off the pick by Herb.
This zone has been a difference maker.
Yep. Good move in the middle. Jose doesn't get it. And Jade McDaniels picks up the board. So it starts the same way the third ended for the Pels. Randall on his strong side, held by Z. It's going to be Naz Reid on the switch. Take it away. Z got his hand on it. Herb Jones picks it up. Now you need a run and a foul.
Finching this Minnesota Timberwolves, they're going to stay in this zone.
Z sets it up. 3 ball, yes. Off the bench. Second triple, he's got 10.
When the team goes zone, you got to shoot them out of it.
Nikhil. The left hand, that was little 5-6 footers.
Nikhil's ability to play with both hands around that rim is so beneficial for me.
Would rather be on the arc. He's got 11 rebounds.
Back in the man.
Z beats Randall.
The interesting thing here is not saying for what Zion actually has to.
13 of 20 at the free throw line. Making 13 of Minnesota in the driver's seat right now, inside of 9, and they're doing this without Anthony Edwards on the floor. That's what really hurts. DiVincenzo lowered the dribble, and I'm going to call it second when it comes to payroll. 11-point game. These possessions are big.
CJ was trying to draw a foul there.
He thought he got contact. They let it go. CJ now 1 for 13. McDaniel. And ahead of
Naz Reid is so good at that.
Yep.
He is so.
Naz Reid doesn't get it, requires stops. And right now, Minnesota getting what they want. And that's been an issue for the Pels since the beginning of the season. The defensive end of the floor. Now DeJounte Shares it. Herb on the run. 10 points for Herb. He's been saddled with 4 fouls, so not as many minutes as usual for Herb. DiVincenzo waiting for space. And they cleared the side out for him. And floater doesn't work.
And if you got DiVincenzo going one-on-one, that's a win.
Kicked out of bounds.
Man, gosh.
Right.
What can he not do?
Well, and last night you and I were watching the game. It's CJ. Struggles continue for him. 1 of 14. And tonight we got dinner plans. It's blocked away, but it's going to be tonight. You got 2. 1 on lead pass and 1 on Turner. 13-point lead. 7 to play. The Pels with 49 points over the last 27 minutes. And, now they've got 51 over 2.5 quarters. They had 33 in the first quarter. Dry spell. Give Minnesota credit. They're 5th in the league in fewest points allowed at 105.
I tell you, Minnesota has played right.
A lot like that. DeJounte's mid-range game looks good. 27, so he's carryover after the triple-double.
He played very well tonight.
Right. Enough time. 6 to play. But this end of the floor. Brandon Boston up against Edwards. Sizing him up. Get to his strong side. No. CJ flash. Edwards comes up short. Good job.
And it starts with stops.
DeJounte asking for the pick. Gets it from Eve. And blocked away by... You got to know. Got to go. Great bounce entry. And didn't get it. But the runner won't work. That's the kind of second half it's been for the Pels after a great bounce entry by DeJounte. Got to finish. Popped out. They'll bring it in. Gobert on a short shot clock.
You know they're looking for number 5.
Ooh. Jose took a shot. He's trying to go around the Gobert pick. That's a deep one. And Gobert is going to get it back out for another good look. Randall. Yeah, you have to travel. McDaniel. And finally, Pels will pick it up. Inside of 5 to play. Z. Here comes Gobert. 10 on the shot clock. Ball has not been inside the arc. It'll be Eve.
This time slowly and surely develop, especially in that pick and roll game.
27 and 5 dimes now for DeJounte. You get the ball out of this guy's hands. Mid-range, Edwards. And, okay, now string them together. 4 to play. Herb. Gobert is staying in the neighborhood.
He's always in the neighborhood.
Yeah, how about the lob? Eve's there. Got to get out of the paint.
Yeah.
And an easy block. Edwards. Blockers are allies, so they're not going to rush even in a 9-point game. It's deflected, but Gobert's there anyway. Timeout, Pels.
From the point guard position, that's different. From the point guard position, that's completely different.
Away from returning. Z on the dribble handoff. 8 on the shot clock. DeJounte.
Zion's shoe fell off.
DeJounte. Right to Jose. Second chance opportunity. Herb, wing 3. And kept alive, but picked up by Conley. Boy, they had a really good second chance.
Zion still with one shoe on, Joe. His shoe's in the crowd. The guy in the front row has Zion's shoe.
3+ to play. That was the possession of the game for the Pels to get back in it. Now, Anthony Edwards gives it up. That's surprising. Gobert on the end. He had 3 in the key. He's gone. And they've had some decent looks. Z blocked away by Gobert. Randall. And the clock is their friend. But Edwards says, I got it. And DeJounte picks it up. So Jose spaces into the corner. Jose, you know he wanted to put it up. He's got a better look straight away, though. Hard off the heel and right out. That's the story for the Pels. 2 of 14 now in their triples in the second half. At 11 of 37, 30% overall. 2+ to play. McDaniels. Edwards at the end of the shot clock. Fall away for one of the best in the game.
Gotta go.
Yep, Herb. And lost it. That could have been a turnover. Z now going to the line for 7 at the line. Now to come back at all. Conley, though, 18 years in the league.
Right. You notice Mike Conley doesn't start, but he finishes.
Like he did last night.
Right.
He was on the floor at the end of the game last night when they came from behind to win. Conley with the right hand and left. He led them in every category. And he gets... Jose stays out there.
You can hear Chris Finch over here talking to Rudy Gobert.
Z short on the 3. If anything. And now they got a 2-for-1 and blow the opportunity. Eve's got to get it out. 8-point game, minute 20 to play. DeJounte, Jose, great look.
Got it.
That was a break.
And that's what happens when the ball's not in Mike Conley's hands, though.
Okay, Anthony Edwards trying to set it up. Icing. Conley, right side. That was there for the taking. Randall, he put it away? No. And DeJounte's got it. Final minute. Herb on one side. Jose on the opposite, or the same side. And DeJounte hounded. Jose, he's got space, rhythm dribble, strong. 40 seconds to play. And that's the story for the Pels. They couldn't buy a bucket beyond the arc.
Jose tried to go behind his back.
DeJounte up against Conley. Gets it. Youthful mistakes. Ooh. Randall just got across the timeline. And it'll be a foul. Teams in the bonus. Finally do it. And he gets CJ back on the floor. Ooh. To take it away? It is. Turn up.
Find your legs.
And you got a foul. You didn't get the steal. The Pels turning it over. And his escapades with them. They'll take the first of the season series. It'll be Brandon Boston. And take it. He'll do it. It'll come up to Randall. He'll bring it back out. Man 4 in the season set is taken by